Under the terms of our marital settlement agreement, there's a prevailing party clause, and that's important because in this case, the former husband filed a motion for contempt. He made all these allegations against our client. Our client was smart. She said, Rob, absolutely not. She provided the evidence that said, I did not do this. We then turned around and gave it to opposing counsel. The former husband bluffing that he was going to go to this hearing, which is next week. So we called his bluff, said, we'll see you there. Now what happens today, moments ago, as we're prepping, says, hey, Rob, okay, we think we can get rid of this hearing next week. My client says, no, we're not. Not without you reimbursing me for all the attorney's fees that I just had to pay to Rob and his firm. Now, it's not an extraordinary amount of money, but when it's a single mom who has 2 children, it is a lot of money. So we responded by calling that bluff draw and said, hey, no problem reaching a stipulation and resolving the case, but here's our invoice for what your client owes us. Why? Because under paragraph 19 of the marital settlement agreement, prevailing party, the party who loses has to pay the other's attorney's fees. Now, former husband's not going to like that, but guess what? We don't care. We're going to see you there. You can't prove your case. You did this to try to bully this woman, and now your bluff just got drawn. His attorney gets to deliver now the message to him that says, by the way, only going to get worse for you. Why? Because this is our bill today. If you make us drive down there and go to a hearing and spend a half of a day at $500 an hour, that bill is going to continue to go up. If you then try to appeal it and you're unsuccessful and you can try to dodge and move around for months and months to come, what happens? The bill just goes bigger and bigger. So there's a good attorney on the other side. Hopefully he tells his client, stroke the check and get out, because it's only going to get worse for you, because now your former wife and her firm has just called your bluff.